Aloha, and I'm doing a live video here, and I'm making sure my mic is on, because I know in past videos I've forgotten and people can't hear, and then that kind of ruins the whole experience for you. Anyway, this is going to be a really quick video because I'm sitting outside. If you can't tell, there's trees behind me, and it's 100 degrees, and my dogs are sitting here with me, so definitely can't be out too long. So I apologize that I did not do an update sooner. It's been almost a month that I've been here, and things have been very out of sorts for me, which is good and bad, I guess. So just to give you an idea, I'm not going to go into a lot of details because I want to protect the privacy of the people that I'm living with, so that's why I'm filming outside, first of all. And they are sleeping right now, and I don't want to disturb them, and I don't want to have any background noise. Well, although there is background noise out here because I'm like right by the street. So if you hear traffic, that's why, or if you hear dogs barking. Anyway, so some of you who knew me and my husband from way back when, like even from 5 years ago, we used to live in Las Vegas for about 17 years before we moved to Virginia. And so being back in Las Vegas brings back a lot of good and bad memories, and it's kind of bittersweet. So it's kind of part of the reason why I hesitated coming here, because I knew that was going to happen. Like, I'm going to drive by a restaurant that we used to go to, or places we used to go shopping, or where I used to live. I have not been by the house I used to live in, but I have been in the area, and so yeah, it made me miss Tom, of course, thinking like, the things that we used to do when we used to live here, and then also about, new things that have cropped up since I moved away. And I'm just thinking, wow, if Tom saw this, he'd be amazed, But anyway, so that's partly been what's kind of distracted me from doing more videos, is having these sentimental feelings and then trying to figure out how to work my life here, living with other people. I've never lived in like a roommate situation before. I went from living with my mother to living with my husband to living by myself with my dogs, and now I'm basically renting a room with these people, in exchange for being a live-in caregiver. And they have a totally different schedule than me in terms of sleeping, so that's kind of been weird to deal with. I've been trying to be as flexible as possible, and realizing that I can take a nap or something, but I'm not a nap person. So anyway, and then my dogs are not used to being not able to just roam around wherever they want. I've never had to have them crated or made in a situation where they can't just go wherever they want, because they're well trained. They're house trained, so they don't go in the house. But because of the disabled person, having issues with walking and stability, we're afraid that the dogs, and I know that my one dog, when he wants attention, he'll put his front paws on your legs while you're standing, and I could see where a disabled person, could easily lose balance when he would do that. So we don't want to take a chance in that happening. So I've had the dogs in the garage until it got too hot, and then we had them in the laundry room, which is air conditioned in part of the house. So, but it's crampy, and then they can't like be around me, and they're my family, and they're used to. Sorry, I don't have my thing on a stand because there's a lot of gravel here, and it would take a long time for me to get it to stabilize the stand. So anyway, hopefully the next video will be better. I'm trying to figure out like places I can shoot that are not in the house. So I'm thinking maybe like in the morning when it's cooler, I can go to like the park or parking lot of some local store that I can bring the dogs to. So I just want to let you know that I'm doing okay. I'm still acclimating, reprogramming myself. I'm going to continue to do this for a while because although it's uncomfortable, it's not to the point where I don't think I can deal with it. But so there's still a few things, still got to work out. And my trailer, I found out that I can't rent it in the county that it's parked in right now, so I'm going to have to sell it or just store it until I figure out if I'm still going to need it or not. So that's another thing that the mailman just drove by. And I still have my truck. My shell for the bed of the truck did not come in during the time period that they said it should have because of the whole COVID thing, messed up shipment. So hopefully that'll come in this week, and then I can use my truck to pick up my stuff from my storage unit, so that way I don't have to pay for my storage unit anymore and store it in the garage here until I can sell things or figure out what I'm going to do with this stuff. And let's see what else. Oh, the dogs, because of my one dog who's got, I hate to say it, mental issues. Well, they're both senior dogs, but the one, she's always had mental issues. She's been my sensitive dog, or psycho dog, like to call it, because you just never know when she's gonna get like freaked out about something. And it's not that she gets violent and bites people. It's just she gets, she's like an autistic person. Certain sounds will like freak her out. Too much wind seems to freak her out. Anyway, so being separate from me, she's got separation anxiety, which I thought, having the other dog, the second dog, would help her, but no, she ends up attacking the other dog out of her anxiety, which thank God it has not caused the other dog to have to like get stitches or anything, but there's some minor flesh wounds here and there. So I've been going to training at a local pet store here, and getting beds and cooling pads, and what else did I get? Now I've gotten 2 dog crates, so that way I can separate them, so I don't have to worry about her attacking the other dog if she gets agitated or irritated. So I've spent several $100s on the dogs, trying to make them happy in this situation where they just can't freely go in and out of the house with the doggy door, or be around the house and follow me around the house. So I have had moments where I thought about like, oh my gosh, maybe I should find a new home for these dogs because I don't think they're going to be happy here. Well, it's not really, it's the one dog. It's the other dog. He's happy-go-lucky, and he'll eat almost anything, and he'll do almost anything. But it's my mental sensitive dog that has been making it hard to acclimate to this new situation. But I don't think anyone would adopt her because of, once I tell them, how she is, they're going to be like, oh, okay, no thank you. So I'm just gonna, make the most of the situation and take care of her the best I can. And that is basically it. And we'll see, I guess, in a month from now if things are better with the dogs. And then my other dog barks a lot, which is the other thing, because the people are sleeping during the day, and then so I've been trying to get him to not be so sensitive. Every time he hears a noise, he barks, so I'm training him on that, or me. I feel like I'm in training more than them. So anyway, I am getting back to replying to your comments, and I want to start doing videos that are not just about my life, but about things that can help you or others in terms of your wellness and your ability to cope with life. So I do have some ideas. I did come across a new dog food and learned some things about feeding my dog. Even though I've had dogs my whole life, I'm still learning how to be a better dog owner. So I'm hoping that I'll do that video this week. And there was another video idea I had, and now it escapes me. Anyway, I think it was something on spirituality, something that I read in the Bible that I thought was very helpful to me, and I'd like to share it with you guys. So let me know if there's something that you would like me to cover in a future video, and I will look into it. And I need to look at your comments. I'm sure that there's people that have maybe asked things or suggested things that I should do a video on. And speaking of video, I am planning on getting back to doing my hula dance fitness in the form of hula lessons on Zoom, and I will be setting that up on my buymeacoffee.com site so that people can sign up for that. I'm hoping to make it where Tebow, quiet, can make it a small group so it can be manageable and still enjoyable for everyone. So I will be doing a video about that once I have it set up, because I've had one person contact me about doing some hula lessons for her and her daughter by Zoom in July. So I figured I could do either private one-on-one or group lessons by Zoom. So that is it for now, and thank you for watching this entire video if you got to this point, and I will talk to you in the next one. Mahalo for watching. Okay, where's the thing? Oh, there we go.